Hello, teacher.
Hi, nice to see you again. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, and how was your day today so far? What did you do today?
Today I went to school and then I went back home and I was sleeping.
Okay, and can you please tell me what will you do tomorrow? Do you have any plans for tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow I still go to school and after that I will stay at home and I was go to sleep.
You will go to sleep. Okay, and can you tell me how was your weekend? What did you do on the
The
weekend?
weekend I just stay at home on the weekend
And
and I will study and I play game with my friend.
mhm. Okay, very nice. Now we will start. We have here a really nice and interesting class. Okay, before we continue, I want to ask you, because I will not be able to have a class on Thursday. Can we have a class on Friday or
Yes,
Saturday, maybe even? Oh, sorry, on
Friday.
Friday. Okay, just to take a note. Just one moment. I need to take a note. Just to write down. Okay, now and can you please tell me? Okay. Uh, do you have any plans for the next weekend? What will you do on the next weekend?
I don't know. Weekend I still don't have plan for next. I think I just at home, and if I have homework or anything, I will study for that.
Okay, and what homework do you usually have? What is the homework that you usually have?
Homework I usually have is math. Yeah, yeah, like every day.
Math every day. Okay, very nice. Just one moment to take a note here on Friday. Okay, so we will have a lesson on Friday. Now we will start. We have here. Okay, I prepared some lesson for yourself about chocolate. Okay, so how often do you like to eat chocolate, or do you eat chocolate?
Yes, I eat chocolate, but not so much.
hmm Okay, and why?
It's like no, because I don't like to eat like sweet food a lot, like sweet. Yeah, like
hmm
something like chocolate. I still eat, but like not every time. Yeah, just
hmm
sometime.
Okay, now let's see. And what is something that you usually eat? What type of the food do you usually eat?
Um, I usually eat Vietnamese food and some chips, like snacks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Original, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is the type of the food that you usually eat. Okay, and what type of the food I ask you about? Salty food, sweet food. What type of the food is your favorite?
I like not sweet food. I like normal food, like
Mm-hmm.
just for that, like
Mm-hmm.
flavorful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why?
I have it's very delicious. Yeah.
This is something that can be really delicious. Okay, and what type of what is the type of the food that you don't like to eat? What is the type?
Usually it's like I usually eat rice. Yeah, and some meat eat with.
Okay, and why?
Just like that is Vietnamese food. Yeah, I eat it very day.
Okay, and now let's see. And can you how and what other food, for example, people usually eat? Your friends, what type of the food do they eat?
My friend, like, because he's too, so I think he's the same, like me, the same as me. Yeah.
Okay, and okay, very nice. And can you tell me what is the same and what is the different comparing the food that you're eating in your, let's say, in your in Vietnam and on Malta? What is the same and what is the different?
The same is like is very flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
The different is like their ingredients. Yeah, it's different.
Okay, how?
It's like just the ingredient because it's Asian and Europe, so the ingredient is different.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is something this is something that can be different. Okay, how often do you usually eat this type of the food? How often, for example, do you usually eat this type of the food? How often? Every day, once a day, twice a day. So how often?
Sweet food.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet food. I think I eat once a month or once a week. I think so.
Once or twice a month. Okay, very nice. Now we will start. Okay, we have here a lesson about chocolate. Okay, now we have here good and bad. Okay, now just one moment, please. Just sorry. One moment, please. Okay, and how about what other type of the sweet food people usually like to eat in your country? Do they like to eat some other types of the sweet food?
Sweet food. Yeah, in Malta, they very like to eat chocolate. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because it's good.
Okay, so this type of the food is good for people. Okay, now let's see. And when was the last time that you eat something that is sweet, and what was this about? When was the last time that you eat something sweet and that was let's say good for yourself?
Good for myself.
So when was the last time that you eat some sweet food that was really good for you?
I think it's last month. Like I have ate the chocolate. I don't know where my mom bought it, but it tastes very good.
Okay. Now, and how about salty food? What type of the salty food? Okay, did you eat? Did you try to eat? And it was good for you. That was good for you.
It was good for me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Salty food.
Salty food, like
Mm-hmm.
salty food. Like I don't eat a lot of food that are like so salty.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we will start. We have here a lesson about chocolate. Now, can you please read this part of the text? Okay. So we have here chocolate is bad for you. Can you please read this text?
Let's on the face of it, chocolate is bad for us, but it's an undeniable truth. Chocolate contains a lot of sugar and fat. So face up to the fact eating large amount of chocolate will ruin your skin and make you overweight. Some people prefer to ignore these basic truths, but they can talk until they they can put on a brave face. Nothing they say will change my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is something that can change your opinion. Okay, and what? Okay, I want to ask you about that is bad. Okay, what other things can be really bad for ourselves when we eat chocolate? what else can be really bad for ourselves when we are eating chocolate?
Like overweight,
Mm-hmm.
like getting fat, and yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why do you think so? Why?
Just like chocolate, like have a lot of sugar, yeah, and fat.
Mm-hmm.
So this will get, so this will make people overweight.
Okay, now we have here chocolate is good for you. Okay, now can you please read this text?
On the face of it, chocolate is bad for you because it's sugar and fattening. But if you look beneath the surface, you see that it contains vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients which are good for you in small doses. I've eaten chocolate in many forms. In fact, once my daughter was put in the face and a chocolate cover insects were there. In the face of all the negative publicity about the dangers of chocolate, don't be afraid to eat just a little every day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now in this text, what is something good and what is something bad about this chocolate? What is something that can be really good and what is something that can be really bad?
It's bad. Like it's bad, and because it contains sugar and fat, and it
Mm-hmm.
will make people overweight if we eat a large amount. Good, like it also contains vitamins and minerals, and it's all the nutrients which are good for our body, for our health. Yeah, and yes,
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yes, okay. Now let's see. And what type of the food is your favorite? Okay, what? Okay, your favorite food. Let's see your favorite food from Vietnam and your favorite food from Malta. Can you please tell me what is your favorite food from Vietnam and what is your favorite food from Malta?
favorite food in Malta, I think is pizza. Pizza in Malta is tastes very good. And
Mm-hmm.
in Vietnam, I like all type of food. Like this
Mm-hmm.
was very good for me.
Mm-hmm. And why? Why do you like it?
Like I don't know, like it's very flavorful,
Mm-hmm. Flavorful.
and because yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is the type of the food that you like. Okay, and what? Okay, now write me 5 sentences about good. What is something that is good? Okay, 3 sentences. What is something that is good about food from Vietnam? And 3 sentences. What is something that is bad about food from Vietnam? Can you do that, please?
favorite food in Malta and favorite food in Vietnam.
No, no. Let's start just for Vietnam. Or okay, no, Malta. Let's start with Malta. Three
Five
sentences.
sentence,
No,
three
three. No,
sentence.
no, no.
Okay.
Three sentences
Yes,
about what is good and 3 sentences what is bad.
but food in Malta.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Monty's food is rich in Mediterranean flavors and fresh seafood. Traditional dishes like patisi are flavorful and unique, and local markets offer fresh, seasonal produce for high-quality meals. Some traditional dishes can feel too heavy or greasy. International cuisine options are limited, especially in smaller towns. Restaurant prices or in tourist area can be quite high.
Okay, now that was really nice. Now let's continue. Okay, so we have here the question number one. Okay, can you please read the question number one uh, and give me your answer? But okay, we will start. Okay, just read the question number one. Where? Can you see it?
Where are the people in each photo? What
Mm-hmm.
are they doing?
Okay, now picture A.
Picture A, they are in the restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
eating together.
They're eating together. Okay, and what do you think? What type of the restaurant is that?
I don't know, maybe they're like, I think it's, I don't know, yeah, because it don't have like the color.
Mm-hmm. What do you think is maybe Chinese restaurant? Are these
Yeah,
chopsticks
I
maybe?
think so. Yeah, I think so. Asian restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you think? What do you think about Asian food? Which type of the Asian food is your favorite?
I like Chinese food
Mm-hmm.
and Korea food. South
Korean
Korean.
Korean food?
South Korean.
Korean.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why Korean food? Why do you like this type of the food? What is something special about this food?
I don't know. Like it tastes very good. It's very flavorful. It tastes good, and it's a bit spicy. Yeah, some food.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. It is really spicy. Okay, and what food? Can you please tell me what food is not you don't like it?
What food I don't like it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Indian food.
Mm-hmm.
It's 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 not bad, but because it's too spicy. Yeah, but and I cannot eat spicy food.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you cannot eat spicy food. Okay, now picture B. What can you see picture in a picture B?
Picture B is like group of people
Mm-hmm.
camping.
Mm-hmm. Camping. Okay, how often do you like to go camping? Can you please tell me? What do you think about camping?
Camping.
What is your opinion if you go camping? What do you think about camping?
think I think camping is a good activity for a family
Mm-hmm.
when they are like have free time when they are busy in that day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, they are busy. They are busy on this day. Okay, and how often do you like to go on some other places to camp? Okay, which places are good for camping? Can you please tell me? What are some places that can be really good for camping?
The park or some place that like the hill.
Mm-hmm. Okay, why these places? Why did you choose these places? These particular places? Why?
Cause like those play are good for camping because it's have like a fresh air and like it's like a flat surface. Yeah, like and It's not in the city. It's not in the town. So not a lot of people are like go across there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, very nice. Now let's see and picture C. What can you see in the picture C?
The sea is I think they are also camping, but not on their like on the table, and like this family are eating.
Mhm. Or okay, and what is something that you like to eat?
I like to eat fucking cat. Like I like to eat. I like both Europe and Asian food.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's see. And which of these places are your favorite? Okay, so we have here some favorite places. So which of these places are your favorite? Which of these places do you like best? Okay, picture A, picture B, or picture C?
I like best is picture B. Like cause it's not sitting inside and it's sit outside and like it's fresh. Yeah.
It is okay. It is fresh. Okay, very nice. Now, what other places can be really interesting to visit about? Okay, for example, if I go to Malta, what other places are really interesting to see it?
Mm, interesting to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I think like some mountains. Yeah, we go on the top of the mountain and look down. Maybe this is beautiful.
Okay, so this is something that can be really beautiful for you. Okay, now and when was the last time that you were on the mountain? Okay, so when was, for example, the last time that you were on the mountain and what happened?
Like just go, but because we need to go to the top, so it's very tired. But when we on the top, it's look very like great.
Mhm. Okay, now let's take a look here. Okay, now we have here this listen to dialogue. Okay, now write the first four sentences in the chat box. Okay, put something that you think that you can put that you can. What would you put in these sentences?
True or false?
Hmm? Yes.
True or false?
What?
True or false?
True. Okay. Yes. True or false. Okay, but how would you rewrite these sentences? Okay, let's try to read the first two sentences. Okay, how would you rewrite these sentences and say something about
Um,
about yourself and your family
like eating the sort of place in the photo more than most other place.
in places? Okay, so what? Okay, where do you and your family usually like to go to eat? Where, where, for example, do you like to eat in a restaurant or do you like to eat at your home? Where can you eat with your
Mm,
family?
like I like to eat in my home more than in the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Because for
Okay.
me, it's much more better because I don't know because I just don't want to go outside and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. Choose one of the other photos in exercise to write a dialogue between you and your friend in which you speculate about the photo. Use the questions below to help you. Okay, you can write this in a chat box. Okay, pick one of these pictures we have here, A, B, or C. Okay, so Now, write the sentences about, you can choose any picture, but just pick one, or A, B, or C. Okay, so, and you have here these questions, and write the answers to the questions. Okay, can you, in the chat box, can you do that, please?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Uh, all three questions.
No, you pick one, because we will that will take a long time. Just pick one.
Yes. Those where are people and why? What
Mm-hmm.
is the relationship between them? They're in the restaurant and they go there for the meeting of friends and they're
Uh-huh.
friends with each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Number two. Okay, do the all of the sentences.
Yes.
Do all the, oh, sorry, all the questions that you're having here. Do all the questions.
They're eating Asian food is traditional in Chinese, and I think like this every day. It's great, and I like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see, and which of this picture is less interesting for you? It's not so interesting for you. So we have here some other pictures that are posted here. So which picture is not so interesting for you?
Not so interesting for me.
Mm-hmm. Which one is not so interesting? What do you think?
Um, like all of these foods are interesting to me, and I would like to try.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why what is the reason for you to try it?
Because like I want to know how it tastes like.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, and can you please tell me about people in Vietnam? How often people in Vietnam usually go on a picnic? So how often do they go on a picnic?
They just go like that.
Mm-hmm. How often do they go? Once a, once a week, twice.
Depends on people. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And your family?
My family, not like just sometimes, maybe uh, a few months. Yeah,
Mm. Okay, once a month, two times a month. So how often?
like once a few months.
In a few months. Okay, so do you think this is something that you can do more in the future? So what do you think about this? Can you do something like this more in the future?
More in the future.
Hmm.
Yes, like when I come back to Vietnam, I think I can do something like that, something like this.
Hmm. Okay, and yes, and this is something that can be really good. Okay, for people to do it. Okay, and what is something that you you don't like to do it? Is there anything that, for example, with your family that you don't like to do it?
Um, don't
What
like
type?
to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like go to the mountains, go to some mountains. Yeah,
Hmm.
like I feel like very tired and boring.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, and are there any activities? Are there any activities that people that you think that you can do more in the future? A lot more in the future.
More in the future.
Hmm. Okay. So are there any other activities that you can do more? For example, that you want to do more in the future?
Um, thing is go camping. Yeah, in this summer, this summer, I think I will come back to Vietnam, and I think I will go camping
Mm-hmm.
in somewhere nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what do you think about going camping with your friends? So what is your opinion about going camping with your friends? Is this activity, for example, nice for you
Yes,
with
it's
your
very
friends?
nice because when I stay with my friends, like I talk a lot, and it was very fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. And what do you think? What do you think about going on a picnic? How often do you usually like to go on a picnic?
Go on a picnic.
So do you usually like to go on a picnic with your family?
Usually like, but just sometimes not. Yeah, a few times
A few times a year, or a few times, for example, in month, or
in a month. Yeah,
in a month. And when you go on a picnic, what is something that you usually like to eat? Okay, so what is something that you usually like to eat when you go on a picnic?
like I usually when we go to a picnic, my family will bring food like they cook cook it. Yeah,
Okay.
and bring it.
Okay. And drinks, what type of the drinks?
I just drink water or vodka.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so we can stop here. Okay, thank you one more time for joining my class. Okay, and see you on Wednesday, and after that, see you on Friday. Okay,
Yes, goodbye.
goodbye.